Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and at long frickin' last, finally, oh my gosh, why did it take me so long for this to occur? No idea. But I have finally a DS Wi-Fi battle for all of you. I'm very excited, and I hope you are too. The quality looks great from my standpoint, and I'm just really happy that I'm finally able to bring you this kind of content. So anyways, I have a battle for you against someone whose name I forgot, so I'm just going to go by their game name, which is Nibir. Which I found over the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. Basically, I posted an NU match challenge. This guy challenged me and then was like, "Hey, you want to do a triple battle?" I was like, "Nah," and then he was like, "Fine." So I waited about 15 minutes for him to actually get a team together, and then when we start the battle, I see this, which I'm just like, "Are you kidding me?" So basically, this is an NU match versus the team I made the team building video with against an OU team with an Uber Pokemon being Excadrill, and I guess Weavile doesn't really count because it's UU. But anyway, I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's see how this goes. So you're gonna see some pretty crazy stuff going into this, and some of it's pretty funny. So I guess we'll just go from here. So let's kick the music and get started. So to start things off, I let off with my Wormadam because if there was anything I wanted to get done in this match is just set up Stealth Rock because I don't honestly know what's going to happen. So first turn, his Salamence Draco Meteors me, and then I'm really surprised I live it because I don't have special defense in this thing at all. But I'm able to get my rocks up pretty safely, and now being special attacker, I'm assuming, on the Salamence, I just switch out to Licky Licky. It's -2, so Draco Meteor's pretty much not going to be hurting it that much since I have max special defense. So I take this opportunity here to go for Toxic, and then I see Protect on the Salamence, and I'm just really freaking confused. But anyway, I'm able to just go for Seismic Toss on this next turn. I assumed he was going to switch because I did see the Excadrill, so I was like, oh. Actually, no, sorry, I went for Wish first. But I saw the Excadrill, so I assumed he was going to switch out to that and, like, predicting the Toxic. But then he has Dragon Breath, too, which is very weird, but it paralyzes me, which kind of sucks. But now I get off the Toxic on the Salamence, finally. And we're pretty much just in here for a while now. After being, -4, the Salamence has no shot at killing me at all. So I'm basically here to Toxic Stall because, honestly, that's what Licky Licky does best, and especially against a special attacker. I was very tempted during this whole thing to switch out into Duosion and just start setting up Calm Minds because it was already -4 or something like that, and I just figured I could sweep from there. But I wanted to make the battle a little bit more interesting because most of my matches usually end up with me killing something with a Duosion sweep. But anyways, switches out an Excadrill. I switch out into my Wormadam to take the predicted Earthquake, and then it goes for Rock Wrecker, which I'm just like, I didn't even know this Pokemon could learn this move, so that's pretty cool in general. But then I just switch on to my Lumineon. On the turn he has to recharge, go for Scald, do some pretty good damage. That seemed like way too little from my standpoint. I don't really know damage calcs on Lumineon versus Excadrill, so can't really say for sure there, but I'm able to just keep going for Scalds, get a burn on this Hydreigon, which is nice, and again, free to bring in my Licky Licky to take these special hits, because that is what it does best. Here I'm just pretty much waiting for a chance to set up Wish and Protect and pretty much do what this thing is meant to do. Now that it's burned, it's obviously going to be losing HP every turn, so I don't really have to worry too much about it for the rest of the battle, and I can just keep Wish protecting because it's eventually going to die from the burn damage. It does show me it does have Focus Blast here, but after -2 from the Draco Meteor, it's really not going to be doing too much. It only did about maybe like 100 points or something to that effect. But here, as a last thing, since I know it's going to die on the next turn, I go for Wish, and my goal at least this point is to Wish, switch out into my Duosion, and then sweep, because whatever he wants to bring in to do damage, I'm pretty sure my Duosion can take it. So I go out into it right now, goes for Rock Blast, which again, very weird on Excadrill. Not really sure what's going on with this Excadrill, but I'm at full now, so I just pretty much take the opportunity to set up a free Calm Mind. I know I don't have a good attack to hurt it super effectively, but I figured I'd eventually take it down anyway. So this is where things are hilarious. First of all, Weavile goes for Beat Up. Not that weird, I guess, on Weavile, but I go for a +1 Signal Beam, and it doesn't kill it. And I'm just like, what the hell at this point? I'm assuming this Weavile is somehow defensive because I have never even seen a Weavile live a hit just in general, and a +1 super effective one should definitely not leave it with life left. Like, there's no way that should have lived. But that ends up screwing me over really big time. Anyways, it switches out, which I know is good because now it's dead because of Stealth Rock. I just go for Poison Jab here, maybe get a poison on it, which I do, but I didn't really have anything else to take the Sacred Sword. And then I just Sucker Punch. I know I'm going to activate Justified here, but I know I can just Revenge Kill with Raichu. And I am able to do that. Aftermath does some damage, and then Poison pretty much takes it down to a range where I'm easily able to kill it with my Raichu. Go for Hidden Power Ice just to be safe in case you wanted to switch out into Extra Drill and basically, you know, make me forced to switch because I am Choice Scarfed. But I'm here, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to kill this with a HP Ice from that range. So I go into Devotion to take the hit. I'm able to live it, which is nice, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye to it at this point in the battle because it could not really take any other hits. So after it dies, bring in my Lumineon to Scald it, pretty much, hopefully take it out at least. But he brings in the Salamence, get a crit here, which is really nice. It just kind of speeds things up a bit. I'm able to protect in the following turn, and the Salamence goes down. So there's really not too much else threatening me in this battle because I know that Lumineon actually matches up very well to a few of the Pokemon on his team, mainly as you're going to see in a second, Infernape. I know I could take a close combat pretty easily, maybe live with like 100 health or something like that. What do I do? 126, there you go. And I'm able to kill it off with Scald because the minus defense drop is definitely going to come into play here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have killed honestly without it because I don't really know how powerful Lumineon is against a lot of OU Pokemon because when does that ever happen? But I'm here, I probably should have protected just to, you know, get some HP up, but I decided not to anyway. Go back into my Licky Licky. If I don't get Parahaxed here, it is game, and I fortunately do not get Parahaxed here, so I'm able to Seismic Toss it. It gets down to a pretty much minuscule amount of HP, and I'm able to finally, after all this craziness of a battle, bring in my Raichu and finally kill it off with a HP Ice for the victory. So, that was the craziest, weird battle I've ever had, but the most interesting one that I've had so far. So I was able to take down pretty much a team of OU and an Uber and a hacked Weavile that should not have lived a Signal Beam, and it was just a lot of fun. So pretty much just let me know what you think of this. Like, I'm just kind of curious as to subscriber feedback on what you think of this quality, if there's anything I could maybe do to improve, and any ways to make this better, because this is how my uploads are going to be for now on, unless I do like a live showdown thing, but I'm not going to upload like battle videos because I'll just have these. Really excited to be doing this, everyone. It's been a long time, so I hope you enjoy. But that is it for this video. So as always, take care, goodbye, I will see you next time, and I hope to continue bringing the awesome content for all of you. See ya.